for Limerick. Ball went by referee Pat Horn off there. He's well used to these big match days. As Waterford send it down on top of their full forward, who has a chance of a score in the goal! Seamus Prendergast! Not even 2 minutes gone and Seamus Prendergast has rattled the Limerick net. Mark Foley, man of the match against Cork, one of the very best hurlers in the game. Looking for the unrelated Barry Foley. Beautifully taken out of the air by Peter Queady. Fergal Hartley again. He's a good target man on the 40 to that kind of ball coming in. And John Milan has a lot of pace and he's got round Brian Geary. Milan goes for his score. That's beautiful hurling. What a start by the youngster. 4 minutes gone and he can do no wrong. Waterford on top. Everything going well for them. Tom Feeney comes through. Such a good hurler. So consistent for Waterford. To Dan Shanahan. To John Milan. John Milan, nice ball in. He went to place a man there to Paul Flynn. Now Paul Flynn, would there be a goal on his mind, Paul Flynn? He's put it in with the free. Well, the referee was going to perhaps give an advantage. Yes, it was. He was giving an advantage. Good referee. Good shooting by Paul Flynn. But where was the Limerick defence? Now Paul Flynn just got round Stephen McDonagh. Once Stephen fell, the goal was opening up, but Paul Flynn shot it through. But a slight win doesn't give you a lead of 2-5 to a point. Seamus Prendergast to Fergal Hartley. Fergal Hartley over the bar. But again, it was much too loose from Limerick's point of view. TJ Ryan wins it for Limerick. No better man to rally his troops. Cross halfway. Looking for Brian Begley. Hasn't really been in the game yet and it ran away from him there. It can break here. For Ollie Moore. Would he ever go for a goal? Yes! Moore the man, and cometh the hour, cometh the man. Limerick needed that. It was a good run through by Ollie Moore. There was nothing on his mind except the goal because he knew the big gap on the scoreboard. Barry Foley, nicely hooked there by the right half back James Murray. Kieran Carey comes forward. Kieran just trying so hard, perhaps even trying too hard at times. It's beaten out towards James Butler, but James O'Connor there for Waterford. So too, Paul O'Grady for Limerick. Striking. Is there a deflection there? Landers plays it out. He saw the big man coming in. He knew it was the sensible thing to do. Waterford trying to get it out. Limerick trying to get it in. It's hard hurling. And the ball is to the net by James Butler. He got one against Cork. He's got one against Waterford. It was so badly needed by Limerick. What used to be known in the good old days as a Shamazel in the parallelogram ends in James Butler pouncing for a Limerick goal. Hurled away by Tom Feeney towards Johnny Brenner. But there's a fresh spring now in Limerick step. James Butler, he's got a lot of speed to Owen O'Neill. Well, it ran away from him, but he did well to recover it. Good work here by Owen O'Neill. He slipped it through in front of the goal. Brian Begley, hand passing it across to Paul O'Grady. Lander saves it, and it's saved on the line. Great work on the line. There was so nearly another Limerick goal there, and it was Brian Flannery who proved the hero. First Landers, and then Flannery. What an act of heroism. Paul O'Grady stands over the 65. Good free taker, doesn't bother him the range. Dropping towards Begley. He's got it in his hand. Begley goes for it. Begley! Watch big Brian Begley, the young Mungret master, hit the net. Now this ball hurled on by Johnny Brenner and by Mark Foley to Brian Begley. Great catch by Begley. Going for a second goal. Brian Begley again. This is a tough phase of the game for Sean Cullinan, the Waterford fullback, who has been injury plagued in his career in recent years, and you just wonder, can he stand the pace against the young man, the young lion is Brian Begley. It's all over. Limerick are in the Munster final. 23 points to 20. 4-11 to 2-14. A high-scoring game. A game of great drama, great passion. continues to play, great scores.
We got a fantastic start to that game. We went 10 points up, played fabulous hurling in the opening 15 minutes. But, you'd have to be realistic and say there was no way that we could sustain that against a team of the quality of Limerick.
We knew that Waterford felt at this stage that with Cork gone that they had a great chance of winning the Munster Championship. We hadn't enough time to come down from the high that we had been on for the last 2 weeks, and I think this reflected in our play in the first 10 minutes that we didn't go for the ball the way we should have. We didn't contest high balls. We left loose players around the place, and it suddenly dawned after 10 minutes when we were, I think, 2-6 to point down that we were